Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I'd make a tube. I make a tube for YouTube for a little message that for today, for this path of ascension, the paradise path, there is a great shift that is going on. You should be able to feel it already, to move into this total acceptance of joy, freedom, abundance. We're all on different paths, a different part of our path, but eventually we all destined to find this point of freedom where we find total joy, acceptation, trust, love, abundance, security, creativity, inspiration, and this is really what is going on. Everybody's welcome to jump on that train, this Paradise Express, at any time. So there is station stops. So a different moment when there is portals opening. But I also want to thank to all those who have been following my messages to try to integrate, not because they are my messages, but because they are principles of the law of one that will assist the planet in its ascension. For a very long time in 3D, we've been struggling with life. We've been fighting against within ourselves. There is this great deal. Even Plato says we do not criticize anyone. We don't know what kind of battle people are facing within themselves. And but now it's when we move into this higher plane, this higher frequency, it becomes a dance. The mind is more dancing than fighting, and so it is all about that. The transformation of the beliefs as well. What is possible, what is impossible. For what is impossible can become possible to a certain extent. So it's about removing a lot of limiting belief. For true freedom is about being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want it. It's quite extraordinary. As long as you follow the golden rule, do no harm. No harm to yourself or to others. And for that, we have the guiding system that will, if we make a mistake, then it can happen. We course correct, will reveal, life reveal itself little by little. And because the guiding system will show us what our choices are about and where they lead us. And so if you don't like where it's going, just shift the course and allow yourself to. You can always ask for guidance, counsel from your guides, from divine counselors or whatever. For we have to come out of many limitations, and the more we are willing to let go, the more the new will come in, and there is wonderful new that will be coming in. We have to trust, to have faith, to move out of our comfort zone in order to make mental energy, mental space in our mental body when we subjected to some kind of struggle, internal struggle to let go of a limitation. It takes a lot of mental energy. And so, but even if you just do it, even if it takes a lot of mental energy, know that once it is done, it's anchored. The mind will slowly but surely get clear. There is a whole spiritual work that is being done from within that is quite more intelligent than we can think of on about what's going on within us and within the whole process of life. I'm really involved in a project that's going to be coming together. It's going to be quite wonderful. It's a planetary global project about omnicultural. It's not about standardizing the culture and the society. It's about bringing into light the best of each culture on the planet in order to create this multicultural oneness. And so I work with all the spirit groups that are working towards this renaissance, whether they are humans or spirits. The card of the day is imagination. It's like the sky is no longer the limit. You can dream beyond the sky. For I have some projects, some art project I'm not going to talk about. They're completely in the Aquarian age. It's like it has nothing. It's like all this old patient energy of morality and severity and all that. It's like the Aquarian is outside of the box. They force you to the Aquarian people. They force you to. They have no limit. They have no bound. Well, depending on the astrology, but the Aquarian age is beyond the limit. So it's good to stay close to the heart to know where you can, what you can, and what's allowed and what's not allowed for you. So it's just you don't go too far out. But for a lot of people, believe they know and they don't know in reality. Yes? But what we know, we know. From what I know, it's because it's been revealed from the divine. That is, you cannot make it up in your mind, in your intellectual speculation will not clear it up. It comes down when you're receptive, and if you receive that, you will continue to receive it. New energy is always, and if you have not, then it will come as you become more receptive and tune into the frequency of love. but we cannot create the divine. It is. It just is. We just got to tune to it. We have to turn inside, to tune to it, to the inner self, within and above. God always communicated from me, from within and above, on the left side, upper left side. That's just the way. God's not limited. He can communicate with anyone at any time, in any form, in any way he wishes. But he doesn't do that because is commanded by to allow each soul to come into to his own realization of his own self-mastery, his own connection to divinity, and at which point God will unfold his consciousness, which will bring us into bliss and ecstasy. For the self knows best, and the creator, our higher self, knows best. But in order to understand that, understand the higher self, it's very important to accept that you are perfect as you are, completely perfect, completely worthy of unconditional and infinite love of God as you are. There is, of course, things to work on their character, to progress, but and right now we can connect to the egregores of the Ramadan, which is it's about purification and the connection to the source, to the Creator. For it is very important to understand we're going to come into deep relationships. There's a lot of new relationships and friendships that will be coming in, so it is very important to get ready, because if we get it too soon, it's not going to work. So it's hard to understand the divine timing, and it's all about desire and passion, but it has to be temperated with wisdom and mercy and the respect for each soul. Because even in deep, intimate relationships, sentimental relationship, the friendship has to be there. If the friendship isn't there, it's not gonna work. There has to be a certain level of respect and friendship and conditional connection. So this makes it easier. For me, everybody's different. For me, I am nothing without the Creator, but with the Creator, I am everything. It's quite a wonderful realization. And in that, I have no choice. For that is a choice I have anchored and made within myself a long time ago, and now things will unfold in relationship to the unfoldment of divinity. So, but it's not about conforming to the standards of society. That's not gonna. A lot of people will not understand, but it's a lot of things, but it has to happen in a certain way, to respect, to love yourself, and to be attuned to your deep desires. We're not here to please anyone. We're here to love each other and to bring joy and happiness and creativity and freedom wherever we can, and share that. So it's but to be guided by balance, peace, wisdom, harmony, to always bring things back into balance. And the more we are willing to let go, the more we will discover about ourselves. So there is one great final words from the divine consciousness explained that it's very important to respect that all those who are blocked in the lower cycle, for they cannot go beyond the cycle they are in right now, because they're learning certain lessons, and their lower energy will impact you all the time to contact people, and so it's to stay at peace, to stay serene, to stay within your sphere of energy when you meet, to respect the ignorance of the other, but not to be affected by it. And it's the same thing when you meet beings that are on a higher cycle, their guides and so on. They are like respect their wisdom. So it's like a respect that those who are on the higher planes know more than you do, and respect that those who are on the lower cycle knows less than you do. Yet we are all one. We are all going through different process through our soul. Our soul is processing different things in order to seek to find this balance, this eternal freedom eventually. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm going to finish with a song as usual. It's a cappella. And it's a song that's quite that feels quite what we need to. What I'm going through is about somebody who's leaving, who's like departing, and it's called On a Jet Plane. It goes like this. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. I'm already so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. So many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now they don't mean a thing. Every place I go I'll think of you. Every song I sing I'll sing for you. When I'll come back I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come, when I won't have to live alone. About the times when I won't have to say, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. But I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. From John Denver. So soon we'll be on stage as well, huh? Maybe writing some new music for the in this song when he says, well, I'm sorry, when I sang it I couldn't help myself to think about that, but he said so many times I fooled around, I tell you now they don't mean a thing. That's not true. Everything we do has certain meaning, but there are some things that have more meaning than others. So the card of the day is the observer of the day is friendship. Friendship is very essential, even in romantic relationship, to have love and respect, to forgive ourselves for all the transgression. We all transgress when we're in a relationship, in life in general. We all transgress, so it's good to forgive other people's transgression. So our own transgression and known even sometimes can be forgiven. The highest wisdom is serenity, to love yourself, to accept yourself as a divine child of God with no guilt, no blame, no regret. Just be serene, just continue to breathe in this prana. What we need to understand is the dreams. We're here to make the potential actual, and God will assist in that. It's all part of the plan to make a dream, to create a dream, to live in a dream. We all live in a dream, whether it's a nightmare or a fairy tale. After that, what we need to do is the revelation. We need to continue to reveal our truth, to allow life to reveal itself. And it will continue on the outside world as well, in the news and so on. But what's very important is that God reveal himself, herself to you. And the outcome will be elevation. We are being elevated every day. We are being transfigured every day with this Pluto transit into Aquarius. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this message. I wish you a wonderful day. Adonai.